Hey everyone, sorry I'm out today. I should be back tomorrow. We're going to continue learning about different housing issues and how they affect Americans. Today we'll be looking at some of the effects of housing discrimination. Um, so we've talked about how redlining forces a lot of people in poorer communities, minority communities, into renting in poorer neighborhoods. They're facing discrimination. They're unable to get home loans. They're unable to move into certain neighborhoods. Even though all this racism is illegal, it still sometimes happens. So today we're going to look at some of the side effects of this housing discrimination. Because people are discriminated when it comes to housing, this affects their education, the jobs they can get, as well as healthcare. Makes it difficult to access healthcare, live healthy lifestyles, because people in poorer communities tend to lack things like urgent care options to go see doctors, rec centers for options for exercise, parks and open space to be outdoors, and also lack options for healthy food, which is going to be our focus for today, is this lack of access to healthy food options. This is called living in a food desert. A food desert is a neighborhood that lacks healthy food options for things like grocery stores or a variety of different restaurants. So it's important to note the difference between a grocery store and, say, like a convenience store like 7-Eleven or a gas station has food options, but they tend to lack healthy food options that a grocery store might offer. Tends to be a lot of fast food options in these neighborhoods that they don't have. If you're looking at what food can I buy in this neighborhood, and it's only sort of prepackaged or fast food options, none of it being healthy, that would be a food desert. Right? That you're forced to travel very far to find any healthy food options. So this would be an example of some food deserts. You get a lot of gas station, convenience stores, fast food, but no grocery stores. Right? You're looking for stores that have fresh food, fruit, vegetables, fresh meats, anything like that, fresh bakery. This would be what would be needed to be considered a healthy food option. And a lot of neighborhoods just don't have them. If we're looking at Denver, um, these are the different neighborhoods. Darker colors mean more likely to be in a food desert, meaning you have to walk more than 10 minutes to find a grocery store. Right? You can see Summit Academy is located here inside a food desert where there are very few grocery store options for most people. Some neighborhoods have better access than others. If we were to look at this map comparing things like race or income, we would see the connection between neighborhoods that are poor, neighborhoods that tend to be heavily minority, also tend to be food deserts. So today you're going to read more about food deserts. You're going to answer some questions, some level 1, simple, straightforward, some level 2, explain me, teach me with an example, and level 3 where you're analyzing, answer, reason, evidence, and significance. If you need some help today, send me an email. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.